Joining us today. Sorry. I get confused when Camila comes on. I always think there's a problem. Hi. Joining us now in studio is Andrew Allen, in town this week for a bunch of shows in Quebec, and one on St. Denis Street at the Grand Vert Café. How are you?
I'm very, very good. How are you?
Great. It's really fun to have you in the studio. You have this giant, radiant smile. You're gung-ho about life, I can tell, and you've just showed up with your little cup of tea, your bottle of water, and your throat lozenge right there somewhere. Oh, no, it's a guitar pick.
It's a guitar pick.
That's
I was
good.
like, I'm not going to suck on that.
That means you'll be playing for us in a minute,
That's right. You bet.
Amazing. People have totally adopted Loving You Tonight. They adore the song.
I'm very happy about that.
And you've been traveling all across Canada and overseas as well.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, because obviously we're Canadian, we feel real pride that you, you belong to us, quote unquote.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, how is it going in the UK, and why have they adopted you?
You know what? There's a true appreciation for music there, and I think that a lot of the scene there is a lot of sort of that indie rock kind of scene.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went over with kind of this West Coast beach vibe, and they seem to just really like it, and they've really taken to it. And so I'm actually heading back at the end of August for my 4th tour, just to keep promoting the songs and enjoying the time over there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I guess they think, and you're right, the West Coast beach vibe is something that is quite probably exotic to them as well.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still exotic to us right here in Quebec. There's one wave we can surf on in the St. Lawrence River.
Really?
Yeah, that's it. And it's a permanent wave.
Excellent.
So BC influences you a lot, right? Influenced your music, and I guess the whole nature aspect as well? Or are you a nature guy?
I wish I was more, like, alright with nature, but I'm kind of afraid of bears, and like I like them a lot, but I'm just afraid of sort of everything wild. So it's like, I'm like, oh, I'm really nature, and one time I bought those pants that make you look like you're good with nature. They're tan, and they rip off at the legs. And
yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
those cargo pants.
Yeah. And I thought, I'm fighting nature now, and I went out into the bush, and that was the end of it. I got scared, and I thought I heard a snake every time I turned around a corner.
So it's all about tour buses for you and not camping?
No, I like camping, but I like camping sites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And how's life going all across Canada?
It's been going well. It started sort of 2 years ago, just jumping out there into a van and trying to make it work, and it's just climbed and climbed and climbed, and now with the release of this new single, Loving You Tonight, we're seeing really great things.
Yeah, and it's so impressive now that artists like yourself can just say, you know what, I have music, I have a voice, I'm going to do it, I'm going to use the internet, I'm going to use YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and MySpace and whatnot, and just put my music out there. And are you really feeling you're reaping the rewards of all these free, great platforms?
Absolutely. I mean, they've got, there's definitely pluses and minuses to them. Obviously, you've got to sift through a lot of stuff because anybody can do it now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you really work them and you try to, you don't get stuck on Farmville and those kind of things, then I think you have a really good opportunity to make a name for yourself on the, online, and then transfer it into real life experiences.
Absolutely. So after Montreal, where are you heading off to next?
I'm heading to Ottawa tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Kingston, and then all through Peterborough and Peterborough, Kitchener, Waterloo, Toronto. I'm really going to miss Quebec, though. This is the longest time I've been here, and I absolutely love this province.
Really?
Absolutely love it.
What was the reception? What were people telling you? I know you went to Shawinigan, there's Montreal.
I don't speak very good French, though, so I don't really know what they were telling me. I think they liked it. But I need to get better before I come back again so I can understand and communicate a little more freely.
Usually they clap, they like it. That's
Excellent.
what it means, and we like you a lot here at the Q. Andrew, thank you so much for coming by. And you're going to play a song for us?
Absolutely.
Will we have the privilege of hearing Loving You Tonight live?
It is the #1 makeout single of the summer.
Woohoo! Luckily, he will have his hands full with a guitar, and I'm just going to go on the other side of the booth with Fred, all right?
Sounds good.
Thanks a lot, Andrew.
You're very welcome.